Hi, hope everybody's doing well. Today I thought I'd show you how I make our cookies. There's nothing special about the recipe I use. I literally use the recipe on the back of the Toll House bag. What makes them different are the ingredients that I use, and just like most things in life, attention to detail. As always, anytime I'm baking, I gather all my ingredients ahead of time because the last thing you want to be doing is scrambling around for something at a crucial moment. So all of this stuff's been doubled. I will post the regular recipe in the description, but I have 2 cups of our Canna butter, which are flavored. This one's cinnamon and this one's brown sugar. They mask the taste of the cannabis. Then I have organic brown sugar, and then instead of using white sugar, I actually use organic cane sugar. And I have my pure vanilla, 4 eggs, and in this bowl, I've already added the 4.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Most recipes, anytime you're baking, you want to mix the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients separately. So I've added that, and then I just blend it together and then set that aside. And then, like I said, I've already put the butter into here because the first thing I want to do is cream my butter just by itself. So I'll take that over and cream that for about 2 to 3 minutes, scraping every so often. Then I'll add the brown sugar and cream that completely, then add the cane sugar, cream that, and then each egg individually until it's all nice and creamy. And once that's done, then I add a 1/2 cup of the flour mixture at a time until that's all blended. You can substitute our butter for the butter in any recipe as a 1-to-1 or as an equal replacement. I've done all the R&D to be able to work that out. The second thing is when you're adding your eggs to your batter, you always want to crack your egg into a separate dish and then add it to your batter to avoid any bad eggs or getting any shells into your batter. That being said, once you've mixed all your ingredients, you've creamed your butter, sugar, eggs, and vanilla, and then you've added your dry ingredients, the last thing you want to do is just add your chocolate chips. So I have 3 cups of chocolate chips, which would normally be 1.5 cups. And then I just hand mix them. You don't want to run that through the mixer. So once I've hand mixed all my chocolate chips into my dough, then I take my 2 tablespoon scooper and I scoop my dough. I make sure I level it off really well, and then I put 8 cookies per pan. And then the last thing that I do, that's my little secret, is I take my pan and I put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. I put a nice good chill on the dough, and what I've noticed, it keeps the dough from spreading so much on the pan, and then you end up with a thicker, softer cookie. I put them on the middle rack. I use the convection setting at 365 degrees for 10 minutes. After I take the cookies out of the oven, I leave them in the pan for a minute or 2, let them cool down and solidify, and then I take them off and put them onto the cooling rack. We made the butter stronger and the cookies 25% bigger. Now all that's left is the best and most fun part, quality control. Hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.